Hello, everyone. This is Eileen. If you were looking at my message, Oaksy, if you're there, I am so sorry for being so late. I know I sent you a message back saying that I would be here like at 3:30 to 3:45, and then I was started to go through the steps to get everything set up to start a live stream, and I started having technology issues with my computer, which I want to blame on Windows 11 updates and stuff, but I'm not certain. Anyway, I had to turn off my computer. It took forever for it to go off, which again makes me suspicious that there's some kind of Windows 11 updates pushing in on things or something. I don't know. It's just annoying. So that took forever just to turn off the computer. And I was so agitated. If anybody's there, please let me know if you can hear me, because I don't even know if the microphone's coming across okay. Now this is strange. Oh, here. Okay. I had it on the wrong screen. I didn't see the comments. Hey, everybody. Patricia, hi. Sequoia Spiritual Spa, I remember you. Phenomenal Phoenix, I remember you. Oh, hey, Maurice. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Patricia, Sequoia, Patricia. And you can hear me. Great. Okay. All right. When I did the microphone test, at first it seemed it was working, then it wasn't showing. It was supposed to like fill up and down and show you it's working, and it wasn't, but it's done that before, so I figured hopefully it is working. Anyway, I was having all those technology issues, taking forever just for the computer to turn off. It just kept swirling and swirling around for I don't even know how long, 10 or 15 minutes. I got really agitated. I mean, I am a fire sign, and fire signs get aggravated. And so luckily I had some delicious homemade salsa I made yesterday and a fresh bag of chips and wine in the refrigerator. So I went, and while I was waiting just for the computer to turn off, then turn it back on again, and that takes forever. Again, I want to blame Windows 11 updates. I don't know, but that's who gets the blame. So I was having delicious chips and salsa and wine, and so I calmed down. So now I feel okay. Anyway, and I haven't been here in so long, and I'm always wanting to do a video. I just get so bogged down with life. You know, I have a lot of tropical plants I care for, and we're into a lot of hot weather out here. And there's so much going on in the world, in our country, especially. Our country is such a big embarrassment to the whole world. Hi, Sag girl. I mean, it's like our democracy is going through a category 4 or 5 hurricane right now, and our economy is right behind that, but unbelievable. But I've had a calm feeling since November, even though, you know, the news they presented to everyone to believe, you know, was not what I wanted to hear back then. But I felt very calm inside of myself this entire time. And a couple of months ago, I guess I'm drinking my water. I guess about in February, one afternoon, and I want to preface this with saying that I have not heard our country's national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, and I don't know how long, because I certainly was not watching any of that kind of thing on January 20th. Instead, I had Midas Touch on that day because they were showing puppies and kittens, and I prefer that definitely. So I had that on in the background while I was doing things around the house. And I hadn't seen any movies with the Star Spangled, with the Star Spangled Banner, and so I had no reason to have that song in my head. And I love that song, really. I love it when I hear it. And so, but I had no reason to have that song in my head whatsoever. This was back in February sometime. And one day, out of nowhere, some of the Star Spangled Banner lines started singing in my head, started playing in my head, like the first couple of lines, you know, oh, say, can you see, blah, blah. And then the part about, but our flag, which is further down in the lyrics, about, but our flag was still there. And so I heard that was going in my mind one afternoon over and over again back in February. And I was thinking, okay, I think somebody's trying to let me know that everything's going to be okay, even though there's some kind of disturbing things unfolding here. So I went to sleep that night, middle of the night, like 3, 4 in the morning. I woke up, and there was that Star Spangled Banner playing in my head again. when I woke up from the middle of the night. The first couple of lines, oh, say, can you see by the whatever, and then the part about, but our flag was still there. And I thought, I don't know the words of the Star Spangled Banner. We never had to recite that at the Catholic school when I grew up. We had the Pledge of Allegiance, and we had all our prayers for the morning before we could go into the classroom, even if it was 28 degrees outside. And that's, I'm sure if we were singing or saying the Star Spangled Banner, I'd probably know those lyrics. So I looked it up on Google. And what it's basically saying in that portion, but our flag was still there, they're talking about the cannons going off and the sky being lit up, kind of like on 4th of July, and everybody's got their fireworks going. But they could see in the lit up sky from all the fireworks that our flag was still there, waving in the wind or something. And I honestly felt, I was convinced somebody, my guardian angels, whoever, they're trying to let me know that our democracy will hold, through all the turbulence and chaos and whatever's going on right now. So I'm sure, a lot of people are following the news. Some people might just turn it off. I've really gotten into more because I love tropical plants and trees. And so I watch a lot of those kind of things, especially when I don't want to hear all the stuff over and over again. And I've found if anybody likes tropical, oh, hi, you, Smitty. Thank you, Smitty. And then Maurice said he sent something to PayPal. If anyone likes tropical plants, Maurice, did you tell me you're part Haitian? Did you say that? I'm trying to remember. Can't remember if you told me that or not. There's at least one. Is it two different ladies? Oh, they're not in Haiti. I'm sorry. They're in Jamaica. I have tropicals too. Phenomenal. If you like tropical plants and seeing them, especially if you get tired of just hearing every little detail of what's going on in the news, because I do watch Midas Touch a lot in those channels, but it's like I'd rather just check it in the morning, check it in the evening in case something dramatic is going on, like maybe certain individuals are being led out of our country's house. I would definitely be glued to the TV for that one. But the tropical, no, it's not Haitian. That's right. Was it Jamaican? What did you tell me? Did you say you were part Jamaican? No, they're not. And the ladies aren't in Haiti. They're in Jamaica, where they're going around to different gardens and stuff like that, like people who have beautiful tropical gardens growing in their yard. And then once I don't know why YouTube never showed me any of these. They showed me ones in the UK and Australia, which I enjoyed, but they never showed me these until now. And then once I started watching the ladies in Jamaica with their channels, they put in front of me some of these ladies that are in Nigeria. There's a lady in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, she said. Oh my God. And she does the same thing where she goes to other people's houses and they show her their beautiful tropical gardens. A lot of them are in potted pots. They're not all put in the ground, lots of them, but they're gorgeous and super tropical. And so it's just, if anybody likes tropical plants, trees, you got to check out these channels. One is, what is hers in Jamaica? Is it HHG something, HHG. I think it starts with HHG something. Was it Creations or HHG Creations? I can't remember. And the other one is called Tropical Plants in Tropical Spaces. That's the lady in Nigeria. Oh my God. I've been watching when I'm in the Irish, Native American, Ghana. Oh, I don't know why I was thinking it was Caribbean of some sort. Also, I thought you said Africa, but I thought you said something Caribbean like Jamaica or whatever. But yeah, so the one lady is in Nigeria, and I absolutely... Oh, okay. All right. Phenomenal. You got to go look at these ladies' channel. The one in Nigeria, that one is, oh my God. She goes to these different ladies' houses and all that. Maybe some are men, and her own also. The tropical plants, and so many of these people have them in pots, and they look lush and gorgeous and heavenly. But hers, I'm pretty sure it's tropical plants. No. Plants in Tropical Spaces. I think it's called Plants in Tropical Spaces. And the other lady is, and who's in Jamaica, is HHG Studios. Maybe it's HHG Studios, something like that. Hers, she went to this nursery called Woolies or Woolsies in Jamaica. I think she said it was the northern coast. Oh my God, it was huge and so loaded with tropical plants and trees. It was heaven on earth. I got to go back and watch that one again. I could just go live in that place. Heaven on earth. So it's such a great escape, anyway, from what we're hearing about constantly in the news. Every minute, there's some other disturbing thing coming out. And, so if you want to, you got to get some fresh air from all that, and because I usually have something on in the background when I'm doing things around the house, in the kitchen, preparing food or whatever. And it's so refreshing and so uplifting to me to watch those ladies' channels. I'm so grateful for those coming into my life at this time. I don't know why YouTube never showed them to me before, because they put in front of me the UK gardeners, the people in Australia, and they're all nice. I've enjoyed them. The United States gardeners about tropicals, but never those until just recently. And I have no idea why. So I'm just so happy for them to be there. Anyway, Maurice, you're the first one. Let me go ahead and see about Maurice. And then you, Smitty, thank you. And then if anyone else, wait a minute. I meant to start earlier. I hope Oaksy can be here. I just noticed she sent me a message a couple of weeks ago, and for some reason I didn't see it. Because here and there I do sign in, or I'll see it in my email. It goes into my email, and I did not catch that message. And that was like a couple of weeks ago. So, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm in the wrong place. Let me get organized. I'm going to be with you first, Maurice. Oh, type out your question if you didn't already, Maurice, okay? I was busy talking. I didn't look and see if you already put a question. Okay, hold on. So, yeah, if you didn't already type out your question, you too, hold on. Let's see what I'm doing here. Yeah, when I don't do these videos for a long period of time, I forget all the sequence of things that I do. Anyway, so I'm glad I got my technology issues settled, but that made me late. I know I answered back to Oaksy, but it was an old message from a couple of weeks ago that I didn't see. That I was getting ready to start a video like at 3:30 or 3:45, but then was all the things with my computer. It took forever. Okay, and hopefully I can come back tomorrow. I got to just get a little more self-discipline in my schedule every day. I just have so many different things every day I need to work on, and I'm having to take care of my plants, give them more attention, because we've got a lot of really hot, dry weather right now. And so there have been many times that really the plants get priority over the videos because I don't want them dying. I've lost my share of plants over the years. And okay, let's see here. Maurice, I'm coming back here. Hopefully this will come up okay where I can see it. Come on. Okay. Oh, be darned. I'm having issues getting back to my screen. Why is that happening? Oh, darn it. I'm having more issues. I'm back. Okay, good. All right, let me see. Okay, I see where you told me you had sent and that you could hear me. Oh, yes, Sequoia, I agree. It's like your head's... Irish. Yeah, Maurice, I'm part Irish too. I'm scrolling here. I'm scrolling. Oh no, your questions on PayPal? Oh, okay. Is this it or is there something else? What do the cards see now about my current job and finances in general? Is that your entire question? Because I'm having trouble going back and forth here right now. That's another issue I've noticed lately. When you go, you minimize something, then it expands again, then I'm having trouble expanding it again. Maurice, is this all of your question or did you go into more detail on your PayPal? That's it. Okay. It's been a while. What do the cards see now about my current job and finances in general? Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, let me pick you a couple of cards, first of all, from here. And then I can shuffle some cards, too. Six of Pentacles. Okay. All right. You got the Six of Pentacles, Maurice. So this is showing good news for your money, business, your career, that money will keep coming in and the flow will stay steady for you, where you'll have an excess of funds, okay? You'll have more money than coming in than going out. So this looks stable. It looks good. It's very promising for you that way. Let's see what this one shows. Did I have two or just one? Queen of Pentacles. Again, look at all this success. This might relate, this Queen of Pentacles, because I keep seeing a nice lady friend coming your way. And I feel like you'll both be doing fine in your jobs, in your careers. This could have to do with this nice lady friend you're supposed to meet. Because this is showing, again, lots of abundance and prosperity. So let me pull you one of these also. Eight of Spring. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking. Sudden events or changes. And this one here. Nine of Spring. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. And let me, wait, I want to get this one too. And then I'm going to shuffle some cards for you also. Princess of Spring, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. I forgot to put a thank you note on here for Maurice too. Okay, I'm just posting that. Thanks, Maurice, for your 2110 PayPal donation. Okay, there it is. Wait, I gotta show it too. There. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wait a minute. That one. Okay. All right. Let me shuffle some other cards for you too here. Oh, I want to pick you a money card, Maurice. But they stuck together. Darn it. All right. I'm going to get you both because they stuck together here. You got people skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or head of a company. Frozen. There may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. Well, I feel like you're okay in your work. I think that's something that's going on around you because of all the things we're seeing with the government right now. And we all, a lot of people know about that stuff, I think. So I don't want to elaborate too much because I might start saying things that are not very nice. Anyway, I mean, it's a temporary situation we're going through here in the United States. That is going to, it's just different challenges, you know. It's going to prove to be an embarrassing and an embarrassing, at the very least, a very embarrassing time in our country's history is what is obvious to me. Okay, but hopefully with a lot of justice to come. And so I'm shuffling cards for you, Maurice. Let's see. Maurice, I hope you're not still worrying a lot. Are you still worrying a lot? This card's kind of looking at me here. 9 of Swords, that's worrying and stressing. Are you still getting stressed out about different things in your work and all that sort of thing? Oh, hi, Queen. Let's see. Because I feel like you're fine. You're stable. That's what I get. My energy I get from you and your life right now, your work, your job. I just feel like you are very stable. That's good. Yeah, that's good then, if you're not as much. Because you don't need to be. I just feel like you're strong and stable in your position, and that you know, you're just going to keep doing your job and going along, and things are going to work out well for you. It feels like you're just kind of, you know, like they say, keeping your nose to the grindstone and working and focusing on what you need to do, your career, your responsibilities every day. And it's going to pay off for you. Look at this. You got the Ace of Cups. See, I've been telling you, there's some lady friend you're supposed to meet. You got this. Did you meet anybody new, Maurice? This keeps showing up. There's someone, I think this is somebody from a previous lifetime that you were close to. And the two of you are supposed to meet up again in this lifetime. And, you know, the timing's all whenever it is, because everybody's on their own schedule. Everybody's got to get through certain things and events and challenges and whatever in their lives, or maybe end certain circumstances, whether it's relationship or something with maybe your own thinking patterns, your own thought patterns, your own way of looking at life. Just coworkers, yeah. Okay. There's someone, and I don't feel that's a coworker. It feels like it's somebody. It's just really refreshing. It's somebody new. It's kind of like springtime, you know. It's just a very refreshing situation, because I feel like this lady friend you're supposed to meet. She's in probably a separate type of business. It's just a whole separate thing. You know, it doesn't feel like there's connection to your work at all. It does feel like it's something, and it's just refreshing. That's what I feel like, that she has a nice attitude and she's someone really good to get to know. I feel like she's attractive. I feel like both of you will be attracted to one another. And it just feels refreshing. That's what it feels like, because I don't feel heaviness around her, even if she has been through her own challenges in her life. I feel like by the time you and her meet, she has freed herself from whatever entanglements, challenges, whatever that she had to deal with, and she's feeling a lot better, like a burden's off of her shoulders from where she might have had to deal with things too, and she's doing fine. And so I feel like you're really going to be happy to meet her. That's what I feel like. The two of you are really going to hit it off, and you're going to be happy to meet her. You have the Star card, so this is all about healing. This is about things getting better, that you're being guided to a better way of life, and it's time for you to really, and you may already just really be very appreciative and happy about your own circumstances. Even if everything's not perfect, you know, it's never just perfect. You still always got things you want to improve and all that. But just stopping and enjoying the moments in your life and whatever good you have in your life, because you're being guided to a better life ahead also. You've got Judgment. So this is like a rising from the ashes here with the Judgment. Maybe things have been really difficult and stressful, but you're rising up and rising from the ashes, and the universe is on your side here to balance out everything for you. And it's like, you know, just a new beginning, springtime comes to my mind. I mean, we're in springtime, but a new, fresh beginning is what I'm feeling like letting go of the old burdens from the past. Let them go. And even if there's any of it you still have to deal with, it's little, it's few and far between. It's like it's time for a brand new beginning for you now, all during this time. Ten of Wands, you've worked very hard, but feels like there's going to be some relief on that. I don't know how or when or whatever. Are you still working really long hours and that sort of thing? Because it's like you do work really, really hard, but you've got chances, it looks like to me, to enjoy what you've been working for. Six of Pentacles. Again, you got this up here. Where was it? Right here. Six of Pentacles. And you've got it in this deck. That's bringing in more money than that's going out. You have more coming in than what's going out. So give you more of a sense of security, of prosperity, success, so you can feel better, like your head is above water, you're doing okay. So if you're not experiencing that yet, then you will be. That's right in front of you. It's all around you right now. And that's something, you had it from that other deck, the Star Tarot, and now you've got it from this deck as well. So, and then the next one you have is Strength. So you have shown a lot of strength, just working hard and getting through all your dilemmas and challenges. And I feel like you look pretty good. You look good on the job. You look good to other people. And I feel like when you meet that nice lady friend, you're going to be looking good to her too. And so you look like you have this calm inner strength and confidence within you. And so you can speak with confidence and feel more confident and more comfortable within yourself and in your life. So, oh, you said yes, but I forgot what I asked you. Sorry, I don't remember what I asked you that you answered yes for. What did I ask you? So you have Knight of Pentacles. That's making progress. Slowly but surely, you're making that progress. So to succeed, to get what you want. So yeah, so things look good for you, Maurice. And I'm confident that I just feel comfortable, like things are going to continue to go well for you. Let me grab you a couple of other cards here from Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. Hold on. You've got playtime. The Dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestations. Oh, you're still working a lot of hours. Oh, okay. All right. Well, be sure and try to make sure you get enough sleep. And when you do have time off, have fun. Find something that's fun for you to do. Okay. I don't know what that might be. Whatever it is, have some fun for yourself. I don't know if it's warm enough. I'm trying to remember where you are. You're up in the Northeast. You know, if it's warm enough to go swimming and you got a pool somewhere, a public pool, or, you know, they have those swimming pools at different locations. Maybe you can go to a swimming pool and go swimming, or do things, whatever is fun for you. Go out to a movie, do things that, Massachusetts, okay. Do things that are fun, that are enjoyable, that help you just to lift your spirits and feel better. I don't know if you have beaches close to you or what, but just things that are fun, you know, even watching movies that make you laugh, or anything that's entertaining and lighthearted for you that you can enjoy. Because really, when you're happy and uplifted, it does create miracles. There's an angel card. Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So that's the icing on the cake, and that's what I believe. So I feel like you're pretty solid. The word solid comes to my mind for you, Maurice. So I feel like you're in a good place. You're in good shape. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. Thanks again for your PayPal donation. Hi, Siyoza. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Siyoza. Yeah, Maurice, thank you for your donation. And I hope that was helpful. And let me go on back up to Oh, you, Smitty. Okay, $5. I have an observation tomorrow. Oh, let me put this here. Thank you for your $5, you, Smitty. Ursula, I believe, if I'm remembering your name correctly. I have an observation tomorrow with my principal. How will I do with my students? Right off the bat. Oh, good. I'm glad it was helpful, Maurice. Good. You're welcome, and thank you so much. Right off the bat, just looking at your question, I feel like you're going to look good in front of the principal. That's what I'm getting right off the bat. You look professional. You look good, like you're doing a good job. The students, what I'm getting from the students is a mixture of some being bored or being tired, not wanting to be there. Is this observation like first thing in the morning or something when students might be tired from not getting enough sleep the night before or anything like that? Is your observation early like that? Because I'm getting kind of a mixture from the students. Nothing negative towards you. I feel like it's got more to do with them, that some of them just might be tired or feeling bored, tired, that kind of stuff. That's what I'm getting. Not all of them, but I'm getting that some of them might be kind of in that kind of place with themselves. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at one. Wait, I got to scroll down. In the morning. No wonder, because the students look like some of them look kind of sluggish and tired. You know how it is if you don't get enough sleep and you're sitting there at the desk in your classroom and like, still half awake and half asleep. That's what I'm getting from the students. From the principal, I feel like you and the principal are more awake and alert, and the principal is viewing you favorably, that you come across professional and like you're doing a good job. That's what I'm getting. And the principal is the one who's making the decision about how good of a job you're doing rather than the sleepy, bored students. So I don't feel that it's going to be a big issue for you. But if you can do whatever you can to make things a little more, I don't know, kind of, I don't know what class you're going to be teaching. I mean, are you teaching math or something really boring like that? I mean, I'm speaking from my own experience. When I was in college, I did not care to be in a math class. That's why I didn't do terribly well. um, it depends on what the class is about, but if there's any way you can make it a little more enjoyable, if you can, for the students. But I don't know what the class is. Third grade gym. Oh, gym. So they're out playing ball and doing stuff like that. That's good. That's fantastic. Yeah, just try to keep it as upbeat as you can and positive as you can. And but I do get sleepiness with the students for some reason, where some of them, well, a lot of people, it's not easy to get up early in the morning and start your day early and all that sort of thing, including students. So just try to keep it as uplifting and positive, and I'm sure you do that anyway, giving good feedback to the students, positive feedback, and that positive attitude, because I do feel that the principal is going to have a good impression of you. That's what I'm getting here. And I can shuffle some cards and all that sort of thing, but I'm just getting that already, that the principal will have a good impression of the job you're doing, the work you're doing, and it will be positive overall. But I am getting some of the students being, I don't know, sleepy, tired. It just feels that way from, starting early in the morning. So whatever you can do to give a lot of positive feedback to the students and encouragement and that sort of thing. I mean, that's good all the time in all the classes anyway, but, knowing that the principal is watching you, that's a good thing to do. And let me see what else I'm getting here. And I'm shuffling a few cards for you too. But I'm just getting that image that you personally are going to look good. You have the World here. That's good. So this is telling me that you know, Six of Wands. This is showing making progress in your career, looking good to others, to your associates, to the higher ups. I feel like overall you're going to be looking good. Okay. Now, if the principal manages to find something to critique in a more negative light, don't worry about it. If she does, I feel like that's her temperament and her personality, because I feel like overall you're going to do a good job. Let me pick you some other cards here. Oh, okay. That reminds me. You got positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations. Avoid negativity. What that's telling me, that world card is very encouraging because that's like feeling on top of the world. What that tells me is what you can be doing right now is to, okay, I'm reading your message here that you want to stay in the good grief, and if they keep me in the district, good group rather, for next year. I'm encouraged about this, about just the feeling I got and the images I got. I feel like you're going to be looking professional, looking good and upbeat and all that. But stay as positive as possible, you know, giving as much encouragement and positive feedback and kind of lifting everybody and energizing the kids as much as you can. And what was I just going to say here? I do feel like, yeah, if there's any critique at all, I don't feel like it's going to be anything too bad. That's what I'm getting. Oh, I know what I was getting ready to tell you was this positive energy card. Be picturing today, like for the rest of the day, tomorrow morning on the way to work, picture a really favorable outcome. Picture everything looking really good and going well the way you would like it to. That's what I'm getting, because it's always good when you visualize things working out well. I mean, they've even done like experiments with this or test or whatever you want to call it, where they'd have a group of people who visualize success at a sport, let's say, and they didn't have the other group visualize success at playing a sport. I saw a video about that a long time ago where I think it was basketball players, and they had one group visualize getting the ball in the net and just doing a really good job and things going smoothly, and they had them consistently visualizing like that. And the other group, they did not have do that. And then when they actually played in person, the group that did all the visualizations, they did the best job with following through and getting the ball in the net and the whole thing. Hoop. Oh, it's called a hoop. Yeah, basketball hoop. And so you can tell I'm a real expert on sports. But yeah, visualize things going well. The principal having a good positive attitude towards you, the kids being energetic and more awake than usual, and visualize it going well. Do that like the rest of the day today, tomorrow morning on the way into work. Just have good positive expectations. And because I do feel good about it, it feels like you will be secure, like you will continue to work. And yeah, if you want to stay in that district, I feel like there's a very strong chance you will. That's what I'm getting, that there's a very strong chance you can stay in that district, to tell the truth. Yeah. Have you worked in that district for a long time or something? I feel like there's a certain amount of weight you carry with that whole situation, is what I'm getting. Like, whatever, your work has apparently, people think you do a good job already. That's what I'm getting. So have you worked in that district for a good while or something, Ursula? I'm looking for a comment. I'm looking for an answer. Hello, Zula Zoo. Welcome. Putting these cards, picking up cards while I'm waiting for Ursula. Oh, good. No, just started. I see a whole lot of the students in the school. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, because I feel like We split this with only one other coworker. We split the school. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of students you're teaching. I just feel like you carry weight there. Like you're really considered a good, strong, solid worker. So I tend to believe you will be continuing to be there myself. That's what it looks and feels like. I don't feel like there's any kind of issues or problems with you. So if somebody does give you some kind of little critique here and there, I don't think it's intended to get rid of you. I feel like, everybody's got their own personality and temperament and way of doing things and blah, blah. So if you ever get some kind of little critique, yeah, I don't think that's going to endanger your job, though. I don't get it. It looks good because I feel like you're seen as being a really good worker, a valuable worker there. That's what I'm getting, Ursula. Anyway, so, let me see. Let me pick you another card, too. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one for you, Ursula. This is the magical Mermaids and Dolphins. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestations. That's a great card. I love that one. Yeah, so, and here you go. I love this card. Look at that image. Courage, Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. I love this card. Good image, good message on that. Okay. All right, Ursula, thank you. Hopefully that was helpful. Thanks again for your $5 donation. Much appreciated. All right, let me see if I can go and see. I'm going to go up to the top. Yeah, because I do the ones with donations first. And I'm going to close it out pretty soon, too. Okay, let's see. I'm reading. I'm just scrolling down. Zach. Hello, Zach. Let's see. Oh, Sequoia. Okay. What's my money look like? And should I do a GoFundMe? I'd like to have a steady stream of money. Oh, I'm not getting a strong feeling on the GoFundMe right off the bat, Sequoia. I don't know what it's for that you want to GoFundMe, but I'm not getting a strong feeling on it. It feels like it kind of sinks. You can try it if you feel like you've got a good thing, a good reason to have it. It just doesn't feel strong right now, maybe later. I'd like to have a steady stream of money. Sequoia, if you haven't already done this, think about what you love to do, what activities you enjoy a lot, and if you have any particular hobbies you enjoy, if there's anything you like to make, do, create, communication-wise, is there anything you like to do with communication? And think about your own strong points and things that you enjoy doing, and see if, and figure out how to make money from that. It might involve a YouTube video. It might involve some other kind of social networking or whatever. I would say look in that direction right now if you haven't done so already, for extra money, a steady stream of money. And think about, but if you're doing things you enjoy doing, it'll make it a lot easier and smoother and more natural, and so it'll be easier for money to come into your life. So let me pick you a money card, though. I've got a money deck right here. Let's see, from the money deck for Sequoia. And look what you got. Many choices. You have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. What did I just say? It's like it's mirroring what I just said. That you have many options, Sequoia. This is interesting. I love that. Because that was just what came back to my mind. Now this one came up, flashback, people from the past return. You may work with a previous coworker or take back an old job. You get a second chance. Now, I don't know if that resonates for you or not. That's just one of the other money cards I picked out here. See if there's another one. And then you've got taking steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. I love that. That ties in with that many choices here and options. So, yeah, Sequoia, I think it's just you getting your mind busy thinking about what pleases you. What do you enjoy doing? What activities, hobbies, interests, whatever that you have, so you can try to turn that into some sort of income, even if it's just a small income to start with. It might end up growing over time. And if you're doing something that you resonate with, that's natural for you and easy for you, and that you enjoy, it's not a problem. And then I'm here, pull you this card, Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Okay, that's the icing on the cake. I'm stopping there. You, Smitty, Ursula. I think that's your answers right here. Yeah, just be creative. Okay. Good to know. Yes, hoping for a good group, and they keep. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm calling you Ursula. This is getting myself mixed up. It's Sequoia. Sorry about that, everybody. But it was Sequoia I was answering. Okay. I kept seeing Ursula's messages here. Okay. And then I'm going to answer another couple for people, and I got to close it out. Okay. Who was next? Queen. Oh, Queen says, how much are donated readings? It's whatever you want to donate, Queen. I have my PayPal link. If you look below in the text below the video, you can just click on my PayPal. Or if you're on YouTube watching this, you can do one of those super chats. I think they call it a super chat. I prefer PayPal myself because that goes straight into my account. But if you want to do super chat, if you're on YouTube, that's okay too. Oh, you're new to the channel. Okay. Yeah. So I prefer the PayPal because it just goes directly into my account. But if you prefer super chat, that's okay with me too. But if you want to know my PayPal, just scroll down underneath the video and you'll see the text where I have the link to my PayPal donation page. Okay, and let's see, because I'm going to close it out pretty soon if you want to do that, Queen, okay? Zula Zoo, please don't close without me. I've been waiting for months. Okay, what? When should I take a chance and play the lottery? Zula, it feels to me when I look at the imagery for you about the lottery, it's just floating around like in the clouds up above your head. So what you need to do, I would say, just you don't need to spend your paycheck on the lottery. Maybe if you just every week bought a lottery ticket or two spend a couple of dollars every week or $1 every week, if you can, or just do something like that and visualize winning the lottery. Visualize that for yourself, that you win it, that you win, even if you start winning small sums and start winning bigger sums, whatever's acceptable to your mind and your brain. I would say use visualization and buy a lottery ticket. I mean, I know here in Florida you can spend $1 for a lottery ticket or something like that. So, just start buying a lottery ticket on a regular basis, but visualize that one day you're so excited and happy because you won a nice chunk of money for yourself, whatever that is. I would say keep visualizing it and feeling like you are a lottery winner. I need to convince myself of that because we have that here, and I'm always too busy. And a lot of times I'm in the store where they sell them, and I need to get home. I'm in a hurry, and I skip it. I try to stop though and buy 1 or 2 lottery tickets. Just spend a couple of dollars at a time, because like they say, if you don't play, you can't win. So And for a lot of us average people who are not millionaire billionaires, that might be the way to get ahead. So Zula, I would say I see it just floating around, like the dream of it, the thought of it, like the potential is there. That's what I want to say. It's not just a pie in the sky. It's a potential that is there. But the more you can visualize it for yourself, that you are going to be a winner, that you are a winner, and then spend small sums of money buying tickets, $1 a week or $2 if you want, whatever, just small sums. You don't want to spend your paycheck on lottery tickets and then be out of your money that you need for other things. Just go small, but keep picturing yourself winning. That's what I would say. Visualize it. And if you feel good about picking your own numbers, pick your own. Otherwise, if you want it to be random, let it be random. Whatever feels right to you. That's what I'm getting, Zula. And here, I'll pull you a money card. Okay, you've got perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. That's visualization and feeling like you are a winner. Yeah. So, and here's another one for you. Roll the dice. Time to put yourself out there. You are hiding your talents, and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. Yeah, I would say just the visualization, I feel like, can really help. Plus buying a ticket or two here and there. Okay. Zach, if you can fit me in, may I have a read from my financial man at work in order to save my family home. Oh, what a dilemma. Okay, let's see. Save your family home. I feel okay about your family home. I feel like you've got family in the afterlife and who are feeling really strong and on your side to help you save the family home. That's what I'm feeling like. There's a way. I don't know what it is. Almost like you got it. There's something. It's like you're standing in one place, and that place doesn't look good. It looks like you don't have enough money. There's not enough. There's lack. There's worry. It's almost like you need to step out of that place of feeling that way and looking at things that way and step over to the other side where you have a brand new perspective. I would recommend for you, Zach, to be visualizing and start identifying with having plenty of money to cover everything. And if you're looking for ways to make money, once again, just think about things you're good at. Think about things that are natural for you and what resonates with you, something that you could do. You've got cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. You've got education. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. Let's see. Moving up, you are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. This is how I'm picturing you, that there's something good for you that you can shift over to, where you will be financially comfortable to save your house. But it's something I would say you got to consciously step out of being worried and concerned and feeling like you don't have near what you need. Step away from that kind of energy. Step out of that, almost like you're going from one side of the room to the other side of the room where the energy is strong and positive and lit up and you feel really good, as if you just came into a lot of money or got a higher paying job or something like that. Zach, that's what I'm picturing and seeing. So I would say, work on that and see how things go, and good luck too. But it looks to me, good intentions. Yeah, it looks to me like where there's a will, there's a way. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, Zach, lots of money. I know. I mean, lots of worry. I'm saying money. Look at that. My subconscious said lots of money, but I was reading lots of worry. So there's a way for you to shift and have lots of money is what that's telling me. There's Oaksy. Oh, Oaksy, I'm glad you got here because I'm about to close it out. Oh, Oaksy, I'm so sorry that you're having health concerns. I have to do a CT scan to find out what it is and how bad is it. Oh, you made a PayPal. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting some kind of weakness in some area when they do something about whatever they're checking, a weakness in something. And I am not a medical person. I'm definitely not a medical intuitive, Oaksy, so I want to preface it with that. But I'm getting something about a weakness in something that you need to be rebuilt back up again. Blood, something with your blood. Are you feeling kind of weak lately? Oh, thank you, Zach. I'm glad you got something from that. Oaksy, are you having weakness, feeling kind of weak, like your energy's not good or something like that? Let me see if I can, hold on. I'm having so many issues with, I don't know what goes on when I try to transfer screens and go from one screen to the next. It's not letting me do that. What an aggravation. Let me see if I can get back to where you are. Oh, darn it. I don't know what this issue is with my computer, but I'm really getting tired of this, whatever's going on. I would like one day just to delete everything off my computer and start over again, because this is aggravating. All right. I can't go to see your PayPal, Oaksy, but it's not letting me do it. And now I can't even get back to my screen here with you. Darn it. Okay, it's more reason I'm going to have to close this out. Yeah, I'll see it. You know how when you minimize things and then you're pulling them up, I got a few pages open, one from YouTube, one from here, one from another screen, and then I've got the email because they send me an email when somebody makes a donation, and it won't let me go back. It won't let me darn it, it won't let me get back. Okay, I can see it now, but if I try to click on it, I can't. So I can't click on anything. It'll just disappear. But I see your question. But and I'm just going to have to close it out anyway. But thank you for your PayPal, Oaksy. I do thank you. I'm grateful. I don't know how much you donated, but I'm grateful whatever amount you donated. Yeah, I feel the energy of your concerns and just feeling really, I just feel it. I feel it. I'm sorry for you to have to go through that. What I'm getting, it feels like a weakness in something, but it feels like something that can be built back up again. And again, I'm not a medical intuitive, so I may not be saying things accurately in a health manner. I'm just getting my feelings. Part of it, I feel, is your emotions that you're feeling sunk, like, oh, this is so disappointing, whatever's going on here, and concerns. That's what I'm getting, kind of like a fear and discomfort about what might be wrong. But I feel a weakness somehow. So I was asking you, can I get back to the darn page? I don't know if you're answering me or, darn it. It won't let me. Why won't it let me do that? It won't let me go back to my screen and click on it to stay on it. I've noticed that in other things lately, I haven't done the videos lately, but just in other things, when I minimize, it won't let me blow it back up again. I'm just seeing it when I pull it up as a little minimized version. If anybody knows computers and you know about that, or Windows, let me know. Because I've never had that before. In the past, I was always able just to click on something and it would be my full screen, and it's not doing that. So I can't even scroll to see if you answered me, Oaksy. I'm so sorry. I had that trouble earlier, but then I was able to click on it and get to the screen. I'm trying to be sneaky about it and do it. It won't. Darn it. I don't know what's happening here. Why is it doing this? And I wouldn't even know. I usually like to look things up on Google. I wouldn't even know how to go about asking the question about that. But if anybody's familiar with this dilemma, let me know. Where you can see your little minimized version of things, but you can't get it back to full screen. That's what I'm encountering here. I try to close out. Did it let me? No, I'm trying to close out some of the other ones that I have open to see if that makes it easier. Oh, it's back. It's back. Okay. Oh, your energy's fine. Okay, that's good. Wait, let me come down. Oh, hi, Luana. I can pull a card or two, but I'm going to close it out in a minute. It's a hardening in the abdominal area. Like I said, I'm not a medical intuitive, but it feels like whatever it is, it can be dealt with. That's what it feels like. Set your sights higher, increase your standards, and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. I would say, first of all, look to the sky, look to the heavens above, and put your faith in God and your guardian angels. I always do that, especially if I'm in any kind of a dilemma. But just day to day, I do anyway. And ask for healing, for your body to be healed in a smooth manner, as smooth and efficiently as possible, and as healing. Picture healing in your abdomen. Picture whatever it is, that it's shrinking away and melting away and going back to normal, that all your cells are going back to normal, and try to focus on that regardless of whatever the issue is. Try to keep visualizing healing. And something I always do too, if I'm having any kind of aches and pains or health issues or whatever, when I go to bed at night, I ask God and my guardian angels to fill my being with the light, heavenly light, and help me to receive a healing overnight. Help my body to heal and to heal itself, and help me to be filled with the heavenly light for healing. And a lot of times, but I've been very fortunate with my health. I get sometime a migraine headache, or sometime I get a, fall down and I hurt my ankle, or, I have more of those kind of things that will heal, that have healed over time and stuff like that. So, but still, a lot of times when I've asked for healing, when I go to bed at night and I just consciously picturing healing light from heaven filling up my body and my entire being, a lot of times the next morning I wake up and I feel a healing. I do feel better. So it does. I do believe in miracles, and I do believe God and your guardian angels are listening to you and watching over you. And so speak to God and your guardian angels and ask for healing. And if there is anything that needs to be done in the way of a surgery or anything like that upcoming, ask that you have expert doctors and nurses and everything goes smoothly and they do expert job, so that it's as painless and minimal issues as possible. And just keep picturing all of that for the better, that everything smooths out for you. And I'm not saying you're going to have a surgery, but even if you did have to have a surgery, the only surgery I ever had was when I had my son, and I had, if you're a woman, you might identify with kids, you might identify with this, hours and hours and hours of suffering and labor. And then the doctor says, oh, we're going to have to do a C-section. They do that. And it's like, huh? They let me go through all this suffering for 24 hours or whatever it was, 30 hours, 36, however many hours went by, when all they needed to do was just make that little incision and take the baby out and everything was fine. I would have preferred they did that when I first arrived at the hospital if I'd known it was that easy. So even if you have to have a surgery, look at it in a way that everything goes smoothly. And I'm not saying you will. I don't know. There might be just something in dietary changes, and that's another thing to look at, your diet, because, we are what we eat. So that might be part of what has culminated here. Whatever it is, just put your faith in God and your guardian angels and ask for a complete healing and for things to go as smoothly and efficiently as possible, that you have expert doctors and nurses helping you with whatever needs to be taken care of, and that you're fine. That's the image. That's what I'm getting looking at this card right here. Okay. That everything will be fine, and whatever is in your abdomen that's not the way it's supposed to be, it'll be gone. Whether it's a dissolving of it or if they have to actually have some kind of surgery or something. And so, and you've got to have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. You're going to be fine. Just be, be calm and have faith. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestations. Let me see what other card you had. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Oh, look at this. You got healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regular for optimal health. Yeah, this might boil down to something in your diet, so it could be something like that. Oaksy, I don't know. I'm just saying, I feel like you'll be fine. It feels like more the stress of this situation is the heavier part. I'm getting the stress of you going through this and worrying about what they're going to find. So I would say, just be open and try not to be too upset about anything, because I just feel, Zach says 528 HZ frequency for healing cell repair. I'm not familiar with what Zach's talking about, but so Oaksy, yeah, I would say you should be fine, but just keep picturing healing. Sometimes we just have to go through these ordeals in our life, whatever it's about, whether it's health or some financial situation or personal relationship issues, whatever it is, it's just so intense and so stressful. And so try to de-stress yourself as much as possible also, Oaksy. But be very conscious of your diet, and whatever they do find, if they don't bring up your diet, ask them what, and you might also just look up information for yourself online. You're welcome, and thank you again for your donation. I'm sorry I couldn't post a thank you because I couldn't. I was afraid if I tried to go, I couldn't open those windows. I don't know what's going on, but thank you. And I was about to close, and Luana just made a donation. So okay, Luana is going to be the last one because I'm going to have to close this out. It's been longer than I meant to be here. So yeah, you're welcome, Oaksy, and I'm going to say some prayers for you. You said you have that CAT scan or whatever they call it tomorrow, but I'm going to say prayers for you, for whatever it is, not to be as serious as you might be worrying that it is, okay, and that it's something that can be handled fairly easily, regardless of whether it involves surgery or not, that it's as easy as, if you have to have surgery, as easy as it was for them to take the baby right out of me, and all of a sudden I was out of pain. So, and I don't know if you have to have a surgery or not. It might be something in the way of dietary stuff and medicine or something. I have no idea. But because like I said, I'm not a medical person. I'm not a medical intuitive. And but I'm feeling like it will be fine. But your stress is what I'm seeing. That's disturbing for me. You're very worried, and it's understandable. I'm sure I would be too. So yeah, Luana, thank you. And I'm going to do yours, and Luana is going to be the last one. So you're welcome, Oaksy, and thank you again for your PayPal donation. Sorry I couldn't post it, but these windows aren't popping back up for me. If I switch over to find out how much you donated and try to come back, I may not be able to get back. Okay, and Luana made a donation. Oh, you're welcome. Good luck. I'm going to say some prayers for you too, Oaksy, and you be picturing the best and be asking God and your guardian angels to help you to heal and let everything go smoothly let them be good professionals that are taking care of you and giving you the correct treatment, correct advice, and definitely look into your diet. Okay, anything to change for the better in your diet, whether it's going on right now or even in the months ahead, because that's a big deal. That whatever we're consuming is really important. It's important to eat a lot of good, healthy food. Okay, so Luana, let me see, Luana. Thank you, Luana, for your $4.99 donation. And I better say, no more donations, please. Closing soon. Let me do that first because I got to close it out. I'm here longer than I'm meant to be. Put it in all caps. Oh, I'm glad you appreciated it, Oaksy. And like I said, I'm going to be picturing good things for you and saying a prayer for you too. Oh, no, I was trying to say something else. Okay, wait, I'm typing up. No more. No more donations, please. Closing soon. Okay, so that's the last. It's just going to be Luana then. Let's see, Luana. All right. I got to go back. I see. Is his mind okay? Only caught alive. Thank you. I'm looking to see if you asked me anything else. Oh, how he is coming along. Like, what does his spirit guide say? Ask about my son in the military. Oh, your son. That's right. How he's coming along. Like, what does his spirit say? What's his first name? Luana, what's your son's first name? He feels like he's doing good to me. He feels like he's got a good head on his shoulder, Luana, your son. What's his first name? That's what I'm getting. He's very balanced. He's feeling very balanced and confident, comfortable, level-headed. That's what I'm getting. What's his first name, Luana? Yeah, you're asking, is his mind okay? I feel like it is because he feels like he's being level-headed. Sometime when you're in a serious situation, if you're normally like the type that worries a lot or gets stressed out, Cameron. Okay, Cameron. Yeah, because I feel like he may have had a lot of concerns, feeling apprehensive, like, oh, what am I getting into here, or what's going to happen here, and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm seeing Cameron. Yeah, I feel like going in, I don't know if he just went overseas or anything like that, or went wherever he was going, that he may have felt kind of apprehensive and been feeling kind of apprehensive about things and concerned and stuff like that, maybe a little uneasy. But I do feel like he's going to be level-headed and confident, and he will just be well balanced in his everyday activities. That's what I'm getting, Luana. So, and I guess what I was trying to say is sometime we might, looking at a situation, kind of get concerned, like, oh, gee, I don't want to be in that situation, or I hope this works out okay. And then you get into something where you feel like, okay, I got to be strong here. And then you start getting more confident and more calm and level headed, like kind of like you're ready to deal with whatever you got to deal with. And that's what I was getting at my first glance at your question, that he adopts more of a, gets more adoptable to his circumstances, where he has to just be level headed and balanced and proceed in a confident manner. So that's what I'm getting, even if he looks like maybe initially going in to wherever he was headed for, that he had apprehensive feelings and not uncertainty and not sure if he wanted to be doing that or something like that, of what he was getting into or where he was going, that sort of thing. And so, but I feel like he's going to be adoptable. See, temperance, that's having balance. Being well balanced is temperance. I feel like he's going to be learning about being balanced in everything. Yeah. You got the Fool, that's unexpected opportunities. He might be looking at the future for himself in the military and what he could achieve over time, or maybe a certain amount of security he could have for himself in the future, like financial security or whatever, or maybe in the future have a business of his own. I feel like Ace of Wands. This is being ready just to move forward with whatever and having enthusiasm, that sort of thing, and forging their way forward and being successful and doing well. Yes, so I feel like whatever misgivings or concerns he may have had along the way, that he'll end up just moving forward and accomplishing things and doing the best he can and working hard. You got 10 of Cups. This is a happy family. So before too long, he'll be home again with you and things will be good, whether it's a visit or holidays or whatever that is, that he's back home. But it's happiness, it's things going well. So let's see what else you got here. I'm going to pull you an angel card too. You've got Indriel. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. This is reminding me, which I'm sure you're praying for him and picturing him being safe and everything. Yes, keep sending out all your good energy to your son and all the other soldiers around him to be safe and secure and have the white light of protection around them, protecting them at all times also. Because I feel like you have good energy to send out into the universe to your loved ones, and it works. That's what I feel like about your energy, Luana, that you have that within yourself to do that. So definitely be picturing safety and God's light of protection, the white light of protection around them, and that everything's going well. So you've got this card, breathe, breathe. So don't be holding your breath waiting. Just let go with the flow of life, of the universe, and have faith in God and your guardian angels. And because I feel like, let me see what else comes up for you. I feel like you might be worrying an awful lot. Yeah, thank you so much. He's a trooper. I believe that. You might be the one doing a lot of worrying. So, none of the swords are poking her, and she can freely let go of her swords that are surrounding her and throw that chain off that's not even around her wrist tightly and take off this, I forgot what you call that thing around her eyes. and throw that off and be free. So instead of holding your breath and worrying, I would say keep picturing the light of protection around him and the other soldiers around him, that they're all being protected and staying safe, and that they continue to, you know so much. Thank you, Luana. So anyway, I hope that helps, Luana, and thank you so much for your donation. I'm going to close it out, everybody, because I stayed on here way later than I meant to. And I'm hoping to come back tomorrow. So let me just say thanks, everyone, and thank you all for your participation and your donation. It's very much appreciated. So, but I got to get going. I've been on here about an hour and a half, almost an hour and a half. I meant to not be more than 1 hour. Okay, I'm just saying thanks, everyone. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Zula. Anyway, thank you all. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow if anybody had wanted to ask a question or whatever. I hope I will. I mean, life just keeps me so busy all the time. So anyway, yeah, and if you had wanted to ask something and didn't get a chance to, please just be on the lookout for me. If you don't subscribe, please subscribe to my channel, because I don't have a set schedule as much as I would like to have a set schedule. I'd like to be here Tuesday through Friday or Monday through whatever. But my schedule is very erratic, and I hadn't even been here for a couple of months now, over 2 months. So, excuse me, and I didn't mean it to be that way. It just worked out that way. So I'm hoping to have a little more self-discipline here and not let so many things get in my way. It's just every day there's different things I have to deal with. And so sometimes it's just hard for me to do these live streams and videos the way I would like to. So I'm getting kind of hoarse. I'm going to have to go get some water now. So anyway, thank you all for joining me today. And just be on the lookout. If you don't subscribe to my channel, subscribe and check the bell and the notification boxes and whatever they want you to check to get all notifications, so you'll know when I'm doing a live stream or anything else, or if I post something, whatever, you'll see it. So, yeah, I got to get my water. So, okay, everyone, have a good evening, daytime, whatever time it is for you. For me, it's getting to be evening time here. Let me go ahead and end this. Okay, maybe you might see me here again tomorrow. Thank you all.